All right, what up, though? Let's get it on and cracking. I got to get on these lives a lot more days. I want to go live about the Pistons. The Pistons play, so I try not to do a live when the Pistons playing the same day. But as the games are winding down, NFL off season is winding up. So the last four live streams now have been the Lions. So we uh, get there today. We're gonna talk about concern over drafting Malik Willis. Number two, you got Mel Kiper saying I wouldn't draft him that high. Then we're gonna talk about what about the Lions drafting the DB top three again. And now with teams losing wide receivers, it seemed that the wide receiver class, which seemed abundant, it seemed that the Lions may not be able to target a wide receiver late day one or early day two. So like Kansas City and Green Bay might be targeting receivers, even though with Kansas City, it's a rumor out there that they may be bringing in Marquez Valdez-Scantling to make up for Tyreek Hill. Like I said, that that ain't gonna do much at all. I don't know who bright idea that was to bring him in and replace um, Tyreek Hill, but they probably draft somebody. So we'll see. And also, Green Bay holds the longest tenure without drafting a wide receiver in the first round. For those who don't know, now you know. So, yep. Green Bay is with the longest without drafting a receiver in the first round. Remember, last year, they drafted Amari Rodgers, so hopefully they probably really thinking about him stepping up and contributing real fast in a hurry this year. So Clemson guy's pretty good, man. Joe Lewis first in the building. Salute, bro. I see you. Raw Detroit, what's going on? I don't subscribe to my man's. He said Mark Mulch says Willis had two Lions to the Super Bowl. I don't know all about that. Some work to be done. Salute, what's going on? D here 95. Tumba, what's going on? Y'all looking for a quarterback. Vast Star Win, salute. Long time subscriber. He said, Raw Detroit, you freaking rule, my bro. Salute. No, I ain't gonna do no link just yet. Maybe later. He said, CJ, what's up, fam? Watch the Giants, bro. They may take a quarterback after being at the pro day. He may have a few teams out here out of nowhere. This is the year of sitting the rookies for sure. Last year was the year of sitting the rookies too. James. Last year was the year of sitting the rookies. Ain't nobody do good. But they Davis Mills and Mac Jones is the only ones that did good, and Davis Mills sat for a minute. Then he played, he was terrible. Then he sat again. Then Tyrod got injured, and then his second time out, Trevor Lawrence took some years off his career last year. Justin Fields was crying on the sideline. So last year was the year of sitting the rookies, not named Mac Jones. So y'all gotta look at that. Y'all talk about what next year, Bryce Young, right? And I'm thinking, dude he ain't messing with Malik Willis in athleticism or arm. So you talking about CJ Stroud? I try and like Ohio State quarterbacks. The jury's still out on Justin Fields, and the jury for the Alabama quarterback still out on Tua Tagovailoa. He just got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Parker, Gesicki at tight end, and then they got Raheem Mostert at running back. So let me know how that worked out real quick. It's the deadline was today. I'm passing on Willis. I'm rolling with AR-15 out of Florida. I don't even know who that is, bro. Who's the dude out of Florida? Because Florida ain't had a quarterback in forever, bro. So I don't know who AR-15 is. Did he play last year? Oh, that's you talking about my man that split time with Emory Jones. Man, I ain't sold on none of them quarterbacks, especially him. He said, well, the big mystery of our pick will be solved soon enough, then we can all move on. But my thing is this, which I don't even want to start here. Y'all was so comfortable with drafting all these positions that shouldn't have been drafted over the last 10 or 11, 12 years. Only time I can remember people being very uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable, when they took the tight ends 3 years in a row. What was it? Roy Williams, Mike Williams. Shit, it might have been some 4, 5 years. It was Charles Rogers, Roy Williams, Mike Williams, and Calvin Johnson. I don't know if they was all in a row, but shit, they was close enough. They was very close enough. You feel me? And y'all, if you look at the draft history, they've been doing the same thing, bro. The same thing. tight ends, O linemen, D linemen, and then you had an inside linebacker. They've been doing the same shit. Nobody can really pay attention to. You can go pull this up, and I'll pull it up soon enough. They've been doing the same thing, bro. Y'all keep seeing defense. They've been drafting defense in the first few rounds forever. That's what I don't understand, bro. Y'all wanted Jeff Okuda. Y'all got him trash. I think that's an understatement, right? Y'all want an offensive line. They took Riley Reef. They took Laken Thomason. They took Sewell. They took some other guys in there too. Taylor Decker. Come on. Tight ends, Pettigrew, Ebron. Well, Pettigrew get out the 15. That's like 15, 20 years ago. But still, Pettigrew, Ebron, TJ Hawkinson. They take the same shit. No, y'all just don't never pay attention to it. You know, I would like to indulge in a pass rusher. Well, them motherfuckers getting traded like crack rocks. They getting traded like Pokemon cards. Real talk, they getting traded like Pokemon cards. That's no cap. You hear people say, I just want a dominant pass rush. Why the fuck Von Miller on the third team? Why did DeMarcus Ware leave Dallas for Denver? If Bradley Chubb's supposed to be a top guy, he sure ain't making a difference. Before Peyton Manning got there, maybe the Tebow little era, they weren't winning no real games with Von Miller. And Joey Bosa, he ain't making no difference over there for real. They still missed the playoffs with all that talent. Shit, remember somebody took Aaron Curry number 3 overall, top 5 overall? He didn't do a damn thing. Michael Huff, he went high. He didn't do a damn thing. Was it Dan Wilkerson? He didn't do a damn thing. You want to be technical, and Dominic Sue was a great player. He ain't changed shit in Detroit. He gave us an attitude, but shit, we still didn't win a playoff game. Yeah, but let's move on, right? So for the most part, let's start off with receiver. We got a lot of news on receiver, right? A lot of things been changing the receiver. I mean, shit, I wouldn't pay neither one of these guys that amount of money. We had Devontae Adams. He went to go play with his childhood friend, pause. Derek Carr, he got moved over to the Raiders, which the Raiders are looking really, really good. There was some rumors going out there that they were interested in Tyrann Mathieu and Stephon Gilmore as of last week, and Tyrann Mathieu as of today. So the AFC West is looking treacherous. The only thing that they had a solid team. When you look at the Raiders, it's solid. They got a lot of solid players. They got the standout players. It's Waller is the best. Jacobs, then maybe Derek Carr, and some other guys over there. So now they add Devontae Adams, right? Trade us 1 and 2 picks for him, first and second pick for him, when they could have actually gave up 2 firsts. The Green Bay played it wrong. You know, you add Stephon Gilmore. If you add both of him, Tyrann Mathieu, you know, in this, they should really be contenders, bro. You know, that's if Derek Carr can go back to the MVP type stuff. They also added J.C. Jackson, excuse me. Oh, no, the Chargers added J.C. Jackson. He talking shit about Devontae Adams. He says that face Devontae Adams, they better be ready for us. So the Chargers got confidence. So you just keep looking out here, man. You know, the receiver pool, there is going to be we talking about it was going to be a run on quarterbacks. It's going to be a run on receivers. And don't be surprised, there's a few receivers out there in free agency still. Okay? When you look at free agency, there's quite a few receivers still left. Will Fuller, it's assumed that he would turn around and still go to the Browns. So they trying to work something out. I mean, you still got Julio Jones out there, Jarvis Landry out there, Will Fuller, T.Y. Hilton, Cole Beasley, Emmanuel Sanders, Keelan Cole, A.J. Green, Sammy Watkins. I mean, Deshaun Jackson still out there. Odell Beckham probably going to make a full recovery. Demir Burr still out there. You need some speed. Marquise Goodwin still out there. D.D. Westbrook. So, I mean, there's some guys still out there. Somebody about to get paid more money than they thought they were. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. There's some guys out there, right? It's not the deepest, but then don't forget, you know, with Kansas City losing Tyreek Hill, the first call they should be making is for Brandon Cooks. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you got some guys out there. It's not completely dead, but the draft, you know, some receivers about to get paid quicker than they expected. You know, some guys about to get paid quicker than they expected. And that might kind of mess some things up if Detroit is targeting one guy. And then also we know Tyreek Hill got traded to the Dolphins. He now becomes the highest paid player in the National Football League. I think the most intriguing thing is how Andy Reid and those guys and Patrick Mahomes performs without him, how they fill the void. But he got traded to Miami. He's now the highest paid receiver in the game. It's like, was it 4 years, $120 million, something like that. And he a Dolphin. So Wikipedia ain't even up on game yet, but he a Dolphin. So it's gonna be some expectations down there in South Florida. It was even between New York Jets and the Dolphins. I mean, if New York, if Zach Wilson had a better year last year, it probably would have been no brainer. Even though he's a Southern boy, his media marketing, his marketing in general, he probably could have tripled his contract in New York. You know what I'm saying? So Miami is Miami. You get to be down there. Hopefully, you continue to get the 100% effort from him. But who knows what they put up behind closed door with him? But receivers are a dime a dozen, interchangeable. Tom Brady had life before Randy, life after Randy. You know what I'm saying? McNabb had life before T.O., life after T.O. After T.O. wasn't so good, but hey. So, Steve Young had life before Jerry Rice. After Jerry Rice, so did Joe Montana. I mean, we keep going and doing. So, there you interchangeable. I wouldn't even want the Lions even to entertain this. It just didn't make too much sense, to go out there and get them. I thought a contender should get them, but what's contender walking around with that amount of money in their pocket? None of them. So, I mean, that is what it is. Wishing the best is good to see somebody be able to put food on their family table. So I always love to see this, man. So the Dolphins kind of scary. I don't know if they're on the schedule this year, but they got a lot of speed. But, when you're dealing with those speedy receivers, bro, it's too bad that you can't go across the damn middle and smack their ass no more. But when you're dealing with them, bro, I mean, I think the Lions cover every cornerback box. They brought in Mike Hughes, who came from Kansas City, I believe, but when you look at it, they got guys like A.J. Parker and a dude name I just tend to always forget, bro. I don't know why I forget this brother's name. I apologize. I just never could remember his name, bro. But A.J. Parker, and then you got Jerry Jacobs is his name. Jerry Jacobs, they kind of nice variety. They can get down there and get down them agile receivers. So them big, strong receivers, to think about the big, strong corners, to think about them is they got to just get their hands. Once they get their hands on those smaller receivers, then it's a wrap. But, whatever. But, when you continue to look and say, well, who can take a receiver? I think, man, you got a lot of receivers that can go in the first round. You could have had even more had Traylon Burke probably performed a lot better than a few other guys. Performed a lot better. But, it is what it is. That don't mean they won't continue to be good receiver. Combine is nothing. Jarvis Landry ran a 4.77, bro. So he still turned out to be a good player. But you look around here and you say, well, receiver wise, where do you envision that we may see first receiver come off the board? When you look, I would say I would say the Jets probably at 10. That's where the run may start at. The Jets at 10. Washington probably could use a big body. Minnesota, they are right there. But the Jets at 10, I think Houston can use another one at 13. Baltimore drafted a bunch of them. Philadelphia can use one. Jalen Reagor lived up to it. The Chargers got some good receivers. New Orleans can use one. So I would say the first receiver I could see envision going, let somebody jump up, is 10. 10. I think the high spot is 10, 13, 15, and 16. That's kind of when it started. And, I studied a few of the receivers already, and my favorite was Drake London and George Pickens is the favorite so far. So that's my opinion. Drake London and George Pickens. I like London. He don't have the most speed, but he found a way to get open, and he found a way to, he got a good. I mean, he didn't run a 40, but he got enough speed. When you account for 33.3%, that's the highest in college football of UFC offense. I think he's pretty awesome, bro. So yeah, I kind of like him a lot, bro. So I like George Pickens, bro. The speed, the ability to high point the ball. He kind of goes what we already have, bro. And what we already have is we got two guys on the outside who really stretch the field, in Reynolds and DJ Shark. And I think he goes he goes right around with those guys, bro. So that's what I like about him, bro. But Ohio State guys, bro, they're really good too. Fast guys. Garrett Wilson is more of the. He might be more complete. I don't know, man. It depends what your flavors. Olave is a great route runner. You know, all these guys that ran fast, he kind of small, great route runner. Good release. Might have some issues with bigger cornerbacks at the next level. I don't know. If you can you can release, you can release. So I'm not really worried about that. If you can't release, then the issue is then we can. It's just ways to get guys free, bro. That's the thing about football. It's ways to get these dudes free, man. When you're talking about moving people in motion, you know, lining people in bunches, line them off the line of scrimmage. It's way. Hold on, real quick. Okay.
Yo, Motor City Sports Talk. What's going on, people?
What's going on? But it's ways to get these dudes free. So I mean, it's all flavors. It's all flavors. I haven't seen anybody. Wilson and Olave. I think Olave is both of them good route runners. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think like Wilson not gonna jump over you and march your ass or nothing like that. He got better at contested catches, but he's somebody who really can do everything. He can run by you, he can run underneath, and Olave more of a guy who can run on the route tree too. So you know, it's pretty much gonna probably come down to what you like at receiver between them two. You know, don't be surprised if Philly don't add both of them at 15, 16. That shit won't surprise me. They might be playing together. Who knows?
Yeah, it's going to get very dry on wide receiver, man. That just changed everything. That course of events today, man, just changed everything. Wide receivers are going to dry up quicker than we thought now.
Well, they're going to jump up and get them because Green Bay going to have to jump up. And they both below. I think it's going to run. If everything stay put, the run going to start at 10 with the Jets. That's where I think it's going to start at 10. So you might see some maneuvering. Detroit might have a good opportunity to move down and add some players, bro. To be honest, they might have a good opportunity they might have a good opportunity to move around this draft, bro. Up, down, around. Hope so. They have a good opportunity, bro, because it's a rumor going out there that Carolina want to move up for Willis.
I can't blame them.
Atlanta too. He from Atlanta. You missed out on Deshaun Watson. They added Mariota. You can't count on him. So Atlanta, Carolina might be the two teams, bro. But after that pro day, it depends on what you like. I think Kyler Murray did him a solid, but we'll get there. I'm gonna hold that. So receiver wise, bro, it's gonna be interesting, bro. And also, it's rumors that your boy Tumba DK Metcalf could be on the move.
What's good, bro?
You hear me? It's rumors that your boy DK Metcalf could be flipped.
I thought, for real, since we had traded Russell, I thought it would always be a good idea to flip Metcalf too.
Yeah, that's a rumor.
Hold on, but now that let's pay attention too. DK Metcalf is a mind fuck. You know, he's been known to have meltdowns and all of that. You got to look at all of this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, did he have a meltdown in the Sunday night game versus Pittsburgh? Didn't he do something?
It was versus Washington.
He did something versus Pittsburgh too. He didn't get out of bounds because him and Shannon Sharp started beefing over that.
Hey, look,
he didn't. People gonna uncle had to snap one of these niggas' necks real quick so they recognize.
Man,
Shannon Sharp gonna kill one of these young niggas, man.
Trying to tell you, but a pure freak athlete. Yeah, he would help Detroit. I mean, I'm all on board for it, but let's pay attention to who we talking about.
I ain't talking about him trading to us. Somebody gonna get him, bro. I think.
But he a Pete guy though. Pete love the hell out of DK, so he gonna do whatever he can to keep him.
Gotta get him a quarterback, bro.
I mean, but he was on Twitter saying all this Drew Luck slander need to stop. I'm like, bro, your ass say that now until you get out on the field with his ass.
Oh, you already know that.
You 7 weeks in the season, you got 12 catches for 137 and one touchdown. Then your ass gonna be pointing like he was in Washington, pointing at the fans to come play quarterback, and she gonna point at my ass and shit.
They gonna the boy down there in Miami gonna be doing that.
I don't know, man. I guess because like Tyreek, he just really think he's done solidified his shit. Because I think his stats, especially winning, already. All that shit is gonna be out the window.
They got a good football team, but they just Tua.
We don't know how that's gonna go with their new coach.
I don't even know. Oh, the nigga that's supposed to be a nigga, but not a nigga.
Yeah, bro. That cuz ain't never said the word cuz in his life, and he married to a white woman. Ain't no mixed person married to a white woman talk about they black at all.
Yeah, he's hold on. He said, James, say you think the quality of quarterbacks going down over the years and going forward? I mean, it's too early to tell. If you look,
no, it's just when the top quarterback is black, it's time to devalue the position. You say,
well, I think he going off.
Can I ask y'all this? What
more?
Hold on,
I think he mean like based off last year too, not just this year, but last year. But they said this year,
yeah.
But like they said this year, they said
until they suit up and play.
But no, like I said last year, last year was supposed to be the greatest class, but all them niggas could have sat not named Mac Jones.
And then, man, all them should have said. Low key, man, it ain't even all about the class. It's all about what you can get. You know, it's all about what you can get. What everybody else can get, you can care less. It's all about what you can get. And if you can get Malik Willis, you might get a game changer.
But yeah, we'll get there. All right, big salute to you, CJ. I don't care if you disagree or not. Whatever, I always think you was cool. Salute, bro. He said, indeed. He says, facts. Like I said before, I've been doing the same shit I'm going to go over that. Give me a minute. But to finish about receivers, I'm going to hold the questions that I'll keep asking about Willis. To finish the receivers, I think the team's going to have to jump up, bro. The only bad thing about Detroit, if you're waiting for a receiver at 32, it's Kansas City 29-30, 28-29-30, Green Bay, Kansas City. So that's the only bad thing.
I know it's really going to hurt us right there.
George Pickett's really
going to hurt us. Kansas City is going to hurt us right there.
But I think who going to fall there is Drake London. I think it might be an outside chance that Drake London fall there because it's injury. If you look, and also shit, guess what? If y'all willing to do something different, Jameson Wilson and Mitchell might be there. You're gonna have to wait.
I mean, they did get extra picks. They might jump up and take Olave, and it'd be a wrap. It'll be a wrap.
But the thing about Olave is if he can release off that line of scrimmage, it's over with. But then again, they can take that pick and turn into Brandon Cooks and still end up with Olave, maybe with somebody just as good too. And this kid from North Dakota State, I'm just saying we
understand they have flexibility. If they want a wide, they can jump us and get them if they want.
Well, they can trade for one too. Brandon Cook's still out there. They still can wait for Odell and rehab Odell. I mean, shit, they might go back to back.
Odell gonna have to be on the playoff team.
Yeah, well, they might not make it, but I do think it's a lot of guys that Christian Watson dude. A lot of people like him. I don't know, but I think he's just not as polished yet. So it's the Pistons. I mean, the Lions gonna end up. They're gonna end up with a good receiver that fall in their lap, 32 second or the third or fourth round. They're gonna end up with somebody. That's a fact. Whoever it may be, it's gonna be. But I think they may take a flyer on one of the Alabama dudes and just wait. But the only bad thing about taking a flyer on them, you got to add somebody now behind DJ Shark. That's the only bad thing about it. You got to add, like later on, you have to add somebody that can value, because you can't, you need somebody behind Shark because he had an injury season last year. He kind of thin. You need somebody behind him. But like I said before, I think, the Lions might take a chance on Jameson or John Mechie. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. And Kansas City might too. So it's gonna be like 20. It's like 10 good receivers, bro.
They can wait third round for Scott Moore or David Bell.
It's a rumor that they like this dude Wan'Dale Robinson. He reminds you.
Oh yeah, from Kentucky. Yeah,
he reminds you of.
He was an Ohio State recruit that transferred.
Yeah,
they had everybody. They had Jameson Williams too. Yep. They had them all.
Yeah, they wide receiver room was crazy.
And Garrett Wilson showed him he was the number one. That's all I'm saying. They was all on the team. Others transferred because they couldn't hold up.
So then you got John Mechie too. He's somebody that's fast, and Jalen Turbert. He's somebody that got to refine it a little bit. So a lot of people like Justin Ross too. So I mean, you got to pick. You got small, you got tall. You know what I'm saying? You got David Bell from Purdue, Scott Moore from Western Michigan. They both. I mean,
But
really
those
can do whatever
taller
you want.
fellows might be gone sooner, like Drake London and Pickens.
No, the only reason about Drake
it
London
would have to be second round or they gone.
The only thing about Drake London is the ankle injury and his lack of separation, which it don't really bother me though. Because
he's slow.
No, I don't think he's slow, bro. I just think that he's taller. I don't think he's slow, bro. I think
he's slow, bro. He kind of like Michael Pittman. He ain't got
I couldn't
that
say
great
that,
of
bro.
speed. I'm talking about when it comes to speed.
I think he a 4.5 guy, bro.
That ain't that fast.
Well, shit ain't slow.
Compared to regular people, it ain't. But in the NFL, 4.5 is
if he was
4.5 is decent speed.
Hold on, Jerry Rice ran what 4.6. So when you 6'4",
his tape he faster as hell on his tape. Drake London not that faster on his tape.
But he put you in the mindset of I forget who I compared him to. It wasn't Musa. I tried to say Musa Muhammad at first, but he's bigger than Musa. He put you in the mindset of Michael Thomas, bro. He just know how to get open, bro. His route running is so good at that height. I just wouldn't be concerned about it, bro. His route running is really, really good. For him to go inside and outside, bro, he always open. I mean, if you got a quarterback that like to throw people open, then I kind of.
And that's what we do need. Good route running. Him and Amon-Ra, good possession wise.
Yeah, Mike Thomas with 4.57.
You got the big play. You got the big play, the shark. I like that.
I think he's gonna drop because, like he said, because his speed. But bro, I was impressed by his tape, bro. I was very impressed about what he can do, man. And
he has good tape. He's just not that fast. That's the only.
I mean, you ain't gotta be fast. You don't have to be fast, bro. Speed.
I ain't saying like it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like that shit might help.
You don't have to be fast. I mean, think about what's kind of slow receivers in the league, bro? I can't even really think of too many guys. Everybody play fast, but as long as he able to get open, bro, that's all that matters, dude. And he can get open. You know, real talk.
Let's see what he do in the next level.
Oh, he gonna be tremendous, bro. Unless he's not healthy, but he can get down. He can stretch the field too, bro. It's just that, like I said before, you look at Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave. They not contested catches guy. They not gonna high point the ball and snatch it away. Drake London will, bro. That's the difference.
Garrett will jump for it.
No, but
Olave won't, but Garrett will.
But Garrett will, but that's not his specialty though. He got better last year at contested catches, but that's not like, you look at his vertical. That's just not. He can do it, but that's just not his specialty. When you talk about guys that can jump up and contested catch, bro. I haven't seen all these dudes say, but that dude, Drake London, bro, I was impressed, bro. He might be Mike Williams. He might be Mike Williams more than Mike Thomas. I'm not talking about the Mike Williams in San Diego neither, or Los Angeles neither. I'm talking about Detroit Mike.
US Mike.
Brandon Marshall.
Oh yeah, Brandon Marshall kind of ran faster than I thought he ran too, man. That nigga was crazy.
Nah, Marshall was fast. Killed. Marshall was.
No, didn't he get a nigga killed?
Didn't he get somebody killed? On
him. He ran a 4.5 too. Yeah, right. Didn't he get somebody killed in the limousine? Brandon Marshall. Y'all remember that shit?
His teammate.
Yeah, Denver.
Darren Williams.
That nigga crazy, man. I don't want to go out. I won't be doing that podcast with that crazy nigga. You take your meds. Yeah, I'm crazy. I will be on it.
Well, shit, Fred Taylor and the Channing dude, they got
all that shit. He's talking about he wanted to invest their money for them and shit. Oh yeah, I'm getting up out of there too. I'm getting up out of there. Anytime a nigga talking about reinvesting your money and put your money here, nah, bro, just cut me my check and I'll just figure out where I want to put my money at.
And then they start doing that NASCAR stuff. Like they was doing like all kinds of extra stuff, and they was just trying to do their show. So it was like, man,
that's Imani Bates boy right there, man. What's going on with that nutcase, bro?
Oh man, Imani, he just gotta develop. Like Imani, he just can't skip steps. Like I feel like if he stay in college, he's gonna.
He got no choice but to stay next year though.
Oh, I know that, but I'm talking about beyond next year. I'm saying he got to stay in the weight room. He got to keep developing his skills. I think he'll be all right. But if he try to pull something like go overseas or take like a LaMelo Ball route, I don't think it's gonna work out. But I think he'll be straight as long as
they ain't run no plays for him though. When they ran a couple plays for him versus Gonzaga,
this is where Imani Bates is going to be just fine.
What up, though?
He should have went to Juwan
the college game
to slap somebody. He'd have learned how to slap
in the NBA. That's going to be called illegal defense when they try to.
He should have came to Michigan and learned to slap somebody.
But I mean, he may not be as great as people thought, but he
might be, man. he would have came to Michigan and learned to slap somebody, boy. He'd be good. He'd be
Yo,
perfect
can
on
you
what
hear
we
me?
got right now. Because that Houston nigga, he couldn't hit a shot to save his life. All he had to do was sit at the corner and sit on the wing and hit a shot. Juwan, a hell of a coach, boy. Man, his assistant coach from
Phil Martell. Phil Martell used to coach St. Joseph's.
St. John.
Yeah,
was it St. John?
Delonte West.
Man, yo, St. John, but Michigan got some real good coaching staff, boy. Juwan, they brought Chris Webber out. I was like, woo, what he came out the locker room.
But really, that's what Memphis supposed to be. They got Larry Brown, they got Rasheed Wallace on the bench. They really supposed to be building that kind of infrastructure.
But the difference is Penny ain't had the experience that Juwan had, bro. Even when he was on the end of Miami bench not playing, that nigga was just a coach, bro.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he ain't brought LeBron out yet. LeBron gonna be, man.
But that's what they talking about. They talking about like his bro. They gonna make a push at Bronny.
Oh, it's Bronny, boy, man. You from the suburbs, so you need to learn to slap a nigga before you go to the league. You saw how he slapped a nigga? How many black coaches not just slapping a nigga? Man, that's gonna be a Black History fact next year.
Lil Bronny gonna mess around and be the 27th pick.
Nah, man, don't matter.
Okay.
That's okay, bro.
Like Bronny, I don't see Bronny being a superstar, but he knows how to play. Like he has good
like it is.
Nah, man. I think he gonna have a jump spurt real quick on y'all that. You can see the way he built.
For, DeJuan Wagner's son. That's who
he's nice. He's nice.
Yeah, I heard him. Hey, look, but you talking about the way Bronny built? He about to have a spurt real quick. Watch what I tell you, bro. The way he built, bro, he gonna have a spurt, bro. He know how to play basketball, but DeJuan Wagner's son is just special.
Oh, he's cold. He's cold.
Special, though. He's special. That's a big difference, bro. He's special. That's a big, like, no offense to Bronny, though. That little nigga, I watched him hoop. I said, ooh. You tell his daddy spent this time in the gym. Let's move on. We talked about the receiver. Okay, what about you? There's been rumors that the Lions may not be into anything other than outside of Aiden Hutchinson as far as pass rusher. It's a rumor that they may be entertaining Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton in Vegas has now become the favorite to go number 2 overall. So it says NFL draft, Kyle Hamilton now the Vegas favorite to go number 2 overall. So Hamilton is a slight favorite to be the second overall pick in the 2022 draft, despite questions about his positional value. So I mean,
I hate that term right there, positional value. But if you're the Lions, you need talent right now, and there's so many ways they can pivot. Like they already established that they want to build that strength on the line of scrimmage. If they got a guy like Evan Neal, like you could go so many different ways. You got a guy like
I don't think you can do that, bro.
Why
I
not?
don't think you can go offensive line at number 2, bro.
Listen, the Lions need a quarterback, man.
That's what do you want to do?
No, you couldn't do that, bro. I mean, you could do that. I would be mad. But that'd just be like then you getting ready to move over Taylor Decker out and slide him to the left next season.
No, it's not. You could really play, bro, because Evan Neal, before he played tackle at Alabama, he was playing guard. So if you play Evan Neal next to Penei Sewell, that would move anybody.
But then again, bro, that is true. But you, like I said before, that's nice. But you still would have to flip him to the left eventually.
Yeah,
you would have to only guy that went that high is Quentin Nelson. That's the last guard that went I think Quentin Nelson went like 7. So for you to just take a guard that high, bro. They always taking positions higher than they should be, bro. Let me see what Quentin Nelson went. Quentin Nelson is nasty.
What up, though?
What up, though, Ben Fo?
So hold on. Quentin Nelson went number 6. So you taking him at number 2, bro? Like I said before, man. I think I don't like the term neither, but for the Lions, positional value has been a topic of conversation
forever,
for years, bro. They took tight ends over Aaron Donald. They taking receivers 18 years in a row. Positional value was a real term in Detroit, and to take a safety that high, he meshes with Tracy Walker because Walker is more of a box safety that like to be active and make tackles, and Kyle Hamilton is a guy who take the ball away. Despite the other 2 safeties that's rated with him, and Lewis Klein and Daxton Hill, they don't get picks. Kyle Hamilton takes the ball away, and that's why his name is becoming hot.
Yeah, but I'll have to say something about that because Kyle Hamilton, yeah, he can move around, he can do a whole lot of different things, but his best attribute is being in the box. So like,
true.
If you got a guy like Lewis Seen, he run like a 4-3, so like he could play on the roof and be that free safety that has range. Same thing with Daxton.
Man, look. I'm gonna say this and say it one time only. He's an athlete. He's a safety. He runs a 4.6. If you don't get him the fuck out of my face and give me Malik Willis at number 2 and quit playing with me.
So hey, but like I said before,
you got to do one of the 4.6. How is he going to be the free safety playing off the roof?
Period. That eliminates you from number 2. Period.
That could be true. That could be true too. But I mean, I kind of agree with what y'all saying there, bro. But he a good fit. You know, Hill is more the natural athletic fit, bro. I mean, I agree with y'all saying, bro. I definitely understand what y'all saying, bro.
If y'all took him, would he help y'all win games though?
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
He would help you win games, bro.
You sure?
And then also he had the leg. Didn't he have a leg injury too?
Yeah.
If y'all skip out on a quarterback and got to run with golf again, he gonna help y'all. That's really he gonna be that impactful.
That's what I'm saying. Like how?
But look here, I say this about him too, bro. About that shit. Sean Taylor ran a 4.51. He was 10 pounds heavier than Kyle Hamilton. 2 inches shorter though, but 10. But then again, he had a leg injury. Sean Taylor and Eric Berry is the only other 2 safeties in Charles something that go in the top 5. You breaking up a little bit.
Like it ain't no disrespect to Kyle Hamilton. His biggest game was Florida State. Taylor was playing Florida State. It was a whole.
You breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a
You
little bit.
understand what?
Yeah, you good. You good now. You good.
Oh,
You was good. Bro.
John Bradshaw Florida State. It was a whole other Florida State.
Yeah, you breaking up a little.
I mean, like he's good talent.
But yeah, with him, like I mean, you have to move back and get him, bro. I ain't mad at Thibodeau, bro. Like people say, well, Thibodeau might quit, man. I like his tape a lot, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Thibodeau's gonna be a great player, but like you said, like the combine was a bad showing for him because he performed great, but then you already know the narrative about you is that the motor might not run as hot, and then he's gonna leave talking about it was a long day, and that's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. Like anytime you question someone when you come and play for Dan Campbell, you cannot have that as your you can't have not being able to come in and work, bro. No matter how talented you is, they try to say that about Myles Garrett. He didn't really respond well to the questions, but Booger McFarland, he left the interview and shit. But you know what? You could tell he took that personal coming to Cleveland. He's like one of the best out there, bro. So will he take it personal? So that's when you gotta talk to his coach. But his tape,
that's a tough
I say about his tape, bro. He ain't scared. He played with a lot of power. But he's not scared to throw his body around at all, bro.
No, he turned speed into power very well.
You ain't lying, bro. He ain't got as many moves as Hutchinson, though. But that nigga don't need them moves. He got to move.
Need that many moves. Like playing D-line, you really just need a move and a counter.
He got a few, but Hutchinson got the moves though. I think Hutchinson he liked the rip, he liked the bull, but he really liked the rip. And Thibodeau, he just got he got a move where he cross you over. He got the little spin. He got the rip. He got the little half-ass swim. But you really don't need to use the swim because that leaves your ribs. If you don't really know rib guard, leave your ribs, exposed. But I like Thibodeau's talent though. But when you kind of look at the crevice of that man and then that Trayvon Walker kid, I didn't see him. I didn't see his. Didn't break him down yet. I'll be doing Devin Lloyd next from Utah. I didn't like his production, bro. Shout out to John. What's going on? I didn't like his production.
Trayvon?
Who, Lloyd?
No, I didn't like his production at all. Just looking at his numbers.
Wait, which one? Trayvon Walker or Devin Lloyd?
Yeah, Trayvon Walker. I didn't like.
Well, he's playing at Georgia, where they got playmakers all over the field. They got Jordan Davis.
My thing is this: that the dude that replaced him, that he replaced at Central Florida State, his numbers was just as good and with the same fucking PT time compared to his full-time numbers.
Jermaine Johnson's a monster too.
You ain't lying. Look, if they took Jermaine Johnson number 2, bro, I wouldn't complain, bro. I wouldn't complain. I would. You wouldn't get no complaint. It would be no Frank. What the F? I like me some Jermaine Johnson. He an animal, bro. I like some man. I wouldn't complain one bit. I wouldn't mad
if
at
they
Brad
pick
Holmes.
anything on that line, you're gonna hear a lot of expletives from me.
No, but that nigga, man, that he
I'm
like
tired of y'all.
He explosive. Hold on, he is explosive, but he like the middleman of Thibodeau and Hutchinson. He athletic, but he also he a technician too, bro. He a hell of a football player, boy. If we end up with him, I wouldn't be mad, bro. I wouldn't be mad at all. He a hell of a Kyle Hamilton. He ran that 4.59. That nigga shouldn't even have ran. That nigga shouldn't have ran, bro.
Right, because he don't look that slow on tape, though.
No, that's why he should have ran.
Let's get this offense cracking and get this quarterback.
If he come here, like I said before,
quit playing.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask y'all the question real quick. And I'll start with Benjamin. Just think about it for a minute. What's the most impactful safety in the league today? Like he got the biggest impact. I would probably just think off my top of my dome, either Minka Fitzpatrick or Buda Baker or the Tyrann Mathieu Honey Bad. Them the three I could think of.
Probably Minka.
Derwin James.
I'll say Derwin James is my favorite safety.
Bro, the Chargers ain't even made to the playoffs yet, man. Their defense was terrible last year.
And
they got Bosa. And their defense was still trash.
Hold on, too. That's his first year coming off
Are you throwing shade at an All-Pro? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, it's a fact.
Let's be clear.
They offense needed their defense to come through. Where they coach was throwing a bunch of games too, but their defense was terrible. Their offense was fine last year.
That's
their defense sucked. The coach, the reason they ain't go to the playoffs. He should call that.
I know he he way too aggressive. He'll say hit me on 20 at playing blackjack every single time.
For the Rams last year.
Yeah, he was defense. I thought he was offense the way the offense was playing, but
their offense was straight.
Like Darwin, I just gotta give him another year, but I think Buda, Minka, and the Honey Bag. But you know who good too? Jimmy Ward over there in San Francisco. He don't get no credit though.
Oh yeah,
Jimmy Ward.
Man, well, not no more, but since Russ gone, but we be killing Jimmy Ward. We used to.
They asked him to do everything you want. That nigga got to guard the nickel. You know what I'm saying? He got to play the deep half. Jesse Bates a problem. But yeah, if they took Hamilton, you know what, bro? This the word. This the first word I'm gonna say. When they take anything this is the first word I'm gonna say. It's gonna be the first word of my video. Positional value issues plagued the Lions as they draft their number 2.
Are they projected to take Malik? Is that what y'all saying? I don't even know.
No, they said Vegas is saying that Hamilton has become a slight favorite to go second overall.
So if you're taking Kyle Hamilton, you're pretty much saying you want the best player available. So would you take Kyle Hamilton over Kobe Dean as far as the best player?
I hate the projection. That's what I say. I hate the projection. Forget your projection.
You breaking
Take
up
that
again.
Quarterback.
Here you go.
Your offense.
Okay, this the list right here. Draft real quick. This the list real quick. Hold on. Hamilton plus 300 and Hutchinson plus 400 to go second. Willis plus 400 and Trayvon Walker all got the. I don't know what happened with Kayvon Thibodeau. He a plus 1,000. If he goes second, you bet 100. That's $1,000 in profit. So whatever they hearing about Kayvon Thibodeau, it ain't good.
Vegas in the business of making money, so they got a source.
Yeah, of course. Because if you bet 100 and they take him, unless somebody jump up and get him. So yeah, that's whatever going on with him, he dropping fast. But like I said before, let's move on. So apparently Malik Willis had his combine. That's what everybody want to talk about. He had his combine. He wild. Shout out to David Najabo, which they should ban pro day workouts. Why am I continue to work out for no fucking reason but to get injured? So but he had his pro day workout, and Dan Orlovsky said if he was 6'2", he would easily go top 2. And my thing is, it don't really matter to me no more. Baker
he was 1 inch taller.
Yeah, 1 inch taller.
1 inch.
Maybe I think he said 6'2", so it's like 1 inch some change, or maybe he said 6'3". He said something like that. But my thing is, he marked He mark off all the box. The reason Baker Mayfield trash, he not the athlete. He don't have an arm. That's the difference.
Baker Mayfield would have been like a Andrew Luck, John Elway type of prospect if it was like 2000 or the 90s or something.
Well, if he had an arm, bro, he just don't have an arm.
Baker Mayfield will never be John Elway.
He don't got nothing. He don't got good decision making. His arm ain't well.
Man, he was pretty athletic though. He was athletic. Though.
Pretty athletic, boy. That boy slow as hell.
No, he ran a 4.74.
Yeah, but he was pretty athletic. I ain't gonna act like he was just
his feet, his tape on his feet. He don't be moving like that.
Yo, he got to the 4.78. But he, like I said before, Willis is like a twinner between Cam and Jalen Hurts and like Lamar Jackson when he run. He run with a lot of power, but he quick as shit. I look at this tape, bro. He can read defenses. He can look off safeties. His scheme at Liberty wasn't the best at all, but I mean, I really just don't see nobody else up there as the athlete and the talent that he is. You look at Kyle Hamilton, bro. He got his tape is way more impressive than Kyle Hamilton, bro.
Hey, you put him behind some block.
I mean, real talk. He got an arm. He can get out there. I mean, you ain't, and then he not like where Lamar Jackson, where you got to put a run package around him as the predominant offense. He can throw that thing, bro. He do some things wrong with his footwork and his fundamentals, but so does Matt Corral. The difference between him and Matt Corral, from a throwing standpoint of view, Corral just don't have an arm, bro. He just don't have an arm. He not as sturdy as Malik Willis. Malik Willis comes from Gardner White, and Matt Corral comes from Family Dollar. You know, Malik Willis is built like Jalen Hurts. They sturdy. When you look at Matt Corral, he built like a flimsy end table from Family Dollar. And with Matt Corral, he's phenomenal with throwing the ball. If you gonna run like a no huddle offense like Chip Kelly or like the Bills ran, where run and shoot offense, he perfect. But when he make his footwork issues, his arm don't bail him out. When he click his heels or he throw out platform, you know, Malik Willis, I seen a nigga jump and throw a 50-yard bomb and it be on the money, which, you know, ain't always good, but, you know, his natural arm talent get him out of trouble when he in trouble. And with Matt Corral, if everything ain't good, he'll underthrow you, bro. So that's the big thing with Matt Corral, bro. So yeah, that's the big thing with Matt Corral. He just don't have that elite arm. So. Y'all still there? Well, I'm just tripping.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, that's the only difference I've seen between the two, bro. Like Corral is a really good player. He don't.
He's cool. I just don't see his drafting. To be honest with you,
Who, Corral or Willis?
Yeah. Corral. I really don't see that happening.
Well, I can see them drafting him, bro, like in the second or the 32nd pick. But I just don't.
I don't see him falling that far.
Yeah, he just don't. I think he will, bro. I think Pickett. I don't know because Ritter and Pickett is you know, but Corral is he worked out the other day too. I'm not sure. I don't remember how he did, but that's pretty much he good athlete. He kind of put you in a mindset of Matthew Stafford without the big arm a little bit. He throw a lot of sidearm shit. He throw a lot of them flashy.
I think Corral remind me of Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, that's who he remind me of.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they would both be like equal pro quarterback.
I think he a better athlete than Taylor Heineke.
No, Taylor got wheels. Taylor got wheels.
Taylor got wheels. I don't think he got the wheels he got.
Watch Taylor tape. He got wheels. He be moving.
I don't think he move like Corral though. I could be wrong. I don't think he moved like Corral. I think Corral is more naturally talented. Obviously, he was a 5-star recruit, so I mean, I think he's more talented than him, bro. Now, arm talent, I see what y'all talking about. They talented.
I think like if Corral started day one for any team, I think he'd be like on a Taylor Heineke level.
Maybe.
Unless he go to like, you know, a playoff team who need a quarterback or a potential playoff team who need a quarterback.
He gonna sit, bro. He gonna sit, bro. That's a fact. He said, let me get these comments. He said, I think Tua is a solid quarterback. Just every other quarterback just need an O-line. Then he said they got the tackle from New Orleans today, a really good tackle. If everything don't go right with him, I don't want to hear nothing else from him. Brian Flores need an apology letter. Bernardo salute Terrell say, what about Williams from Alabama at 34? He still rebuilding, so he got time. Yeah, Williamson. You talking about Williamson? He said go to Willis at number 2, John Bradshaw. Raw, he said that Roddy Trey said they have to play. We don't know yet. I'm taking Willis at number 2 and the DN at 32. I mean, depending who there. He said off or linebacker, wide receiver. George Karlaftis might be there, but he definitely Karlaftis from Purdue. He'd definitely be our front side end. You know, London won't fall that deep in the draft. He might not, but
Man,
I'm thinking
George Karlaftis ain't falling there for.
He might. That nigga, man, he supposed to be a speed nigga. And that nigga, he didn't bench.
No, he ain't got no speed. George
So he think
Karlaftis
he's
is all power.
Yo, that nigga think he a speed rush. He be trying to run by people and stuff, man. I be like, I like it. I like his potential. Wandale Robinson came from Nebraska, transferred to Kentucky. Okay, now how to say. He said Rice ran 4.6. He said Chiefs finessed the Dolphins. I don't know about that. We'll see. And I think I got a top 2 pick. He said I'm taking Willis at 2, make Goff play better and flip Goff for some picks. Swift Willis would be nasty. Look here, man. Man, we're however I let Goff go out there and lose 12 straight again.
Hold on, how you going? What picks you gonna flip for Goff? What you gonna get?
They got something for Matt Ryan and who else?
Goff ain't Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan almost had the Falcons in the playoffs.
Carson Wentz too. What you talking about? Carson
Wentz almost had whatchamacallit in the playoffs.
Man, Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl, my nigga. Stop.
I know when I was barely alive.
Like, bro, nigga, what? That was like 5 years ago, my nigga.
I know I'm 6.
Nigga, get out of here, nigga. Ain't you in school? Nigga, better do your homework. He said Larry Fitzgerald ran a 4.6 when I turned out. Yeah, he burnt them niggas in the Super Bowl.
But Larry Fitzgerald's talent was undeniable.
Hey, remember he burnt the Steelers in the Super Bowl? I thought I lost my money until my boy Santonio Holmes and Ben Take It Roethlisberger threw that touchdown, boy.
He's a way better prospect than anybody coming out this year. So I don't know what they meant. Larry Fitzgerald, when he was coming out of Pittsburgh, he almost won the Heisman. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, B. Taylor, man.
If Randy Moss had stayed at Florida State, he would have won the Heisman.
B. Taylor, man, why they dogging your boy Banchero, man? I've been seeing them dog him, man.
No, let me say. Can I say something before he talk about Banchero? Duke is the dumbest school of all time. Every time they gave Banchero the ball versus Michigan State, he got a bucket. And they start just doing other stuff. Banchero can play, bro. He nice.
He can play flat out.
He got a lot of haters, man. I don't understand the hate, though.
He from Duke,
because they love dunkers. They want Jaden Ivey. They want the dunker.
Oh, that's my boy.
Dunker. That's
Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey got game, boy. That's my
but I
boy
love
right
there.
there.
But
I didn't know.
Hey, I told y'all, but that man Jabari be jacking up them shots.
Oh, man. I don't even want to talk about it. He's going to say that for tomorrow.
That was you, Ben. I was
talking
about Jabari.
I saw some on Twitter that Portland is going to try to make a push for Jeremy Grant.
Man, you ain't see the pictures? You ain't see the pictures?
So
right.
if we get that lottery pick, like we can get like Mark Williams.
They want to give us the Pelican.
You doing the Pistons live, CJ?
Huh?
You said you gonna do? Oh yeah, we definitely got to talk about that then.
Well, we talk that if the Pelicans pick fall between 5 and 14, that's what they talk about giving us. I take it. Somebody send me the Piston might send me the footage of the guy they like from Arizona. What's his name? He nice. Yeah.
Hey, them Chris Bosh comparisons went out the window these last few weeks.
Chris Bosh, you talking about Bosh Spice Parker, nigga? That's what his name should be. Yo, I tell y'all I ran into Rob Parker on my birthday at the Jim Graham. We was talking shit about Stafford and shit.
Oh yeah, he'll probably have a full conversation with you. You talking about that? I got another 15 minutes.
He said, I was like, I knew when Green Bay got eliminated, Stafford was going to win. He said, I knew it too. he said everything I've been saying, boy. Yeah, I'm coming from the Piston game, and them niggas lost. Man.
Talking the Clippers, right?
Yeah, but I tell you this about that atmosphere they got going on in Little Caesars, bro. If they ever win, bro, that'll probably be the best.
Start with this draft, man. They got to get the right player in this draft, man.
I'm about to get Zach LaVine to the D2 while y'all playing.
We about to get.
I hope not.
What's wrong with old Zachy boy?
You know, B. Taylor don't like dunkers,
love
man.
dunkers, CJ.
Yeah, you don't like
Zach
LaVine.
Man, Zach LaVine get buckets, boy. He shoot 40% from three.
B. Taylor favorite player is Magic Johnson because he never.
Hold on.
I mean, obviously, your favorite player on the Pistons is Hamidou Diallo. Obviously,
look here. I said
you love Diallo.
If you think Zach LaVine all he do is dunk, you drunk, bro. Man, that nigga shooting 40% from the 3-point line.
All he do is dunk and choke games.
Choke game. We got K for that. We got Icewood K for that.
He looking real stupid when a real closer come in town.
Don't matter. K Cunningham. K Cunningham or give me Jay Ivey. Give me Jay Ivey in the
Don't forget Killian.
Give me Jaden Ivey in the backcourt. Then.
Killian might be.
I don't want no dookies over here. He nice, but that nigga sweats. That nigga lose 7 pounds from sweating too much. He need a special sports drink. You can't get on.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. If Paolo was in the NBA today, bro, he averaging no less than 13, 14 points. Bro.
Easily.
I ain't tripping. What's the greatest Duke player that came out? Brandon Ingram?
But this is the thing, though.
That nigga ain't no Duke player. I'm not gonna.
Whoa! You forgot about our boy, man. G Hill, man. Can't disrespect the GOAT, man.
It's like 50 years ago.
I had said this early. This is what you're getting: a combination of Al Horford, Paul Millsap, and Julius Randle with better ball.
Layuppers, nigga. This nigga
I'm not gonna lie, that ain't gonna sell.
Look here. I don't want
hey, he's a great player.
I don't want
talk about a team and how we'll be able to run with such fluidity with Sadiq Bey, and I'm telling you, he would be like a perfect piece to go in there with Bagley.
Give me Shaq Holmgren and give me 50 national televised games and give me Ivy.
I mean, I like Ivy too.
Give me Ivy, bro. You could have had Paolo and Zach LaVine, and I would be shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I like Kessler too. I keep bringing him up. I like him. He's starting to move up in the draft.
Bottom of the map. I like Matherin though. He balling. I like Jalen Durham too, bro.
Yeah,
for sure. My boy.
Yeah, he had to slam it on home.
No, he got an NBA body already, bro.
Hey, look, the Memphis had the team to make a run. They just didn't have the they don't have the depth yet. They had the team to make the run, bro.
They were just too raw and young, man.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough depth. They gonna get it together there, bro. They could have won that game, bro. Trayvon Walker, the safety out of Georgia, their defense is something.
No, Trayvon Walker, the defensive end.
Yeah, but he's talking about the safety too. Trayvon Walker. See, but the thing about saying he gonna be like Bob Sanders, my nigga. You know, if you don't like watch him in the box enough and make him cover. He gonna be like Bob Sanders. He under 200 pounds, but he's 6'2", bro. And he just like to play physical. He gonna remind you Ernie Sims, Bob Sanders, Louis Delmas. Have a real short career if they don't watch how they play him in the box, bro. Good player though. Malik Willis second, or he move up to 32. Take Malik Willis at 2 and move up and get a receiver. I don't care what they do at 32. I mean, because it depends who there, bro. Somebody might slide, bro. We've shown us a lot of value at the back half of that draft, man, from TJ Watt to, in the second round, it's a lot of times second round have a lot of good talent too. So I think Jared Goff is our franchise quarterback. They resign, bro. Okay. You can easily cut them like he told me. Lewis Klein over Kyle. No. No. Maybe down the road, but no. Klein is great in the box. He got solid ball skills, but if Daxton Hill got more picks, Daxton Hill would be pushing Kyle Hamilton for top 5, bro. He'd be pushing Kyle Hamilton going to top 5. If Hill got more picks, it wouldn't even. Him and Kyle Hamilton be neck and neck, bro, because his 40 and his athleticism. Johnson, the only DN that's good. Jermaine Johnson. Well, I like Kipper though too, though. I ain't mad at Hutchinson. He's solid, but guarantee Goff is gone after next season. Shit, you gonna blink. We gonna get off here and they're gonna say, do. The Lions signed Jared Goff to a team-friendly 5-year extension. They guarantees him $300 million guaranteed. Top of Deshaun Watson. Hey, that'll be the day I just give up, bro. I just go to this.
Still gonna sell out.
You ain't lying. Malik Willis getting the draft for sure. Shit. The issue about drafting Malik Willis is Sheila. That's the biggest issue.
What you mean?
Explaining to Sheila why she got to pay Goff $30 million and he got to pay this color boy.
That's funny there.
This color boy. I'm paying this white guy, the color boy, to play the same position. I just paid blog. I just paid boy. Why am I paying this color folk right here? My daddy's rolling over his tomb right now, y'all. After Andre Ware and Charlie Batch and Rodney Peete, my daddy told no more niggas in here.
Oh, baby.
You got no more niggas in here. Wheeler ain't about to pay 30 to golf, and what would that be the what would the number 2 pick get? Hold on. Hold on. Who was number 2 last year? Whoever got the TV on, you gotta turn it off. But who
was it Zach Wilson?
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
Yeah, Zach Wilson. Okay, let's see what Zach Wilson. Look at Zach Wilson contract. And I'm a Zach Wilson fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Zach Wilson held out too for a minute.
Oh yeah, and his mama was out here trying to pop that thing to anybody that wanted it too. You could have been his stepdaddy. She was trying to be all on social media and stuff of that nature, bro. His mama was out here trying to give it away. Sorry, Zach. It's just the truth. It was, dude. She was trying to get. They ain't even got his face up here. He waited so long. So his contract is 24 years, 35. Man, that ain't bad. Because his base salary is only $600,000, but his signing bonus is 23 million. But his dead cap is 35, so he carried a lot of dead cap through the first 3 years. So, but his signing bonus, his cap hit, his signing bonus is what's really getting. But his salary ain't bad though. You can carry both. So yeah, it ain't all bad though.
Hey, listen, y'all better go quarterback, tackle, receiver, and it'll be a defensive player for y'all.
At
32 and whatever.
Look, it's gonna go. The pick is in. It's 2 seconds off the clock. The Lions take cornerback from Cincinnati. Blah blah blah. Why?
Yes.
Sauce
Gardner from Detroit King.
He's a high character guy. So we
I'll take
Sauce on my squad.
Yeah, the Lions high character.
Sauce only gonna be.
Hold on real quick. He from King?
Yeah, he played at King. He played wide receiver at King.
Hey, wasn't Chris Greenwood from King too?
Chris Greenwood.
Remember him? We had him on the Lions. He was the cornerback we got from Dallas. He just couldn't stay healthy. Remember Chris Greenwood?
I don't remember that.
Oh, hold on. It was years ago. He was a nice corner. He just couldn't stay healthy. I think we got him from Dallas.
Chris Greenwood.
Yeah, he went to King too. Yeah, here, look. Yeah. He went to King too. He's 32 now. That was a minute ago, but
32, yeah, 2012. Oh, yeah, dang, that was my junior year of high school.
he was in Albion.
Yep.
Yeah, he played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. No, that's the last team he played for. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He just couldn't stay healthy though. Yeah, he's from the D.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds like some dumb stuff they'll do.
You ain't lying. Dude, the punter out of Tony Danza from the movie. Who was that?
I was going to do picking Sam Howell.
Man, yo. I ain't even go, man. I'm gonna demonetize my own video, bro. Don't even worry, but I'm gonna say so many words and they try never heard.
Hey, give us a snippet.
Oh man, bro, I'm probably gonna get kicked off YouTube that day, bro. I'll just let you know right then and there. I don't care if they take him. I don't care if they take him in the 7th round. I'm still gonna shit on that.
Before the season started, they had Sam Howell in the mock as a top 3 pick, right?
Him and Spencer, your boy Spencer.
But him and Malik Willis is damn near the same height. But now that Malik Willis got the arm that he doesn't, Malik Willis isn't the top pick at 2. Does anybody see what I'm saying here, bro?
Hey, what's old boy height that left Oklahoma?
Caleb Williams. He ain't gonna be able. He like 6'3", 6'2", but he won't be eligible for another 2 years.
What's his name?
Caleb Williams.
No.
Caleb Williams. He won't be eligible for another 2 years, though.
No. The one that took his job, the one that lost the job, what's his name? He's supposed
to be Spencer
Rattler. He was only like 6 foot something, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's taller than
6'1.5".
He's 6'1".
Yeah.
He trash. That's what he is. He boo boo.
Yeah, he don't have the arm Malik. If he had the arm Malik Willis had, he'd be going number 1, bro.
Facts.
He do. I watched him a couple times. He just didn't have
if Sam Howell had that arm, they'd be talking about how teams need to trade up and get him.
You ain't lying. Trubisky is just.
What's the difference besides the skin tone, man? What's going on here?
No, Sam Howell is like Baker Mayfield.
You ain't lying, bro.
That's who I see. Like if they had silhouettes, they would look the exact same.
Hold on, he say even if Malik Willis admitted he's working on his footwork and willing to learn. Well, that's exactly what he's doing. Of course not. He was feeding the homeless. A man gave him his combine gear, and they talked about that a little bit. I like Carson Strong. He just got 2 bad knees. That's it. His arm, man. That's my boy right there. Malik not going past 10. You ain't lying. He ain't getting past Atlanta, nigga. He probably gonna what's my Mariota gonna go break his leg over? He gonna come in. They gonna be telling people rise up. We can't tell them sit down. Malik Willis gonna get the rolling over there.
You wouldn't know it's crazy. Atlanta, they about to be ass and they got no for real draft capital. Say like Seattle do, or
they're top 7 people. They lost their.
That's it. But I'm saying for the next few years, they ain't got nobody to trade and get off of.
Hold on, he got his feelings because they wanted Deshaun Watson, nigga. He way better than you. Atlanta ain't never like Matt Ryan. You ain't heard a nigga shed a tear about Matt Ryan. You ain't heard nobody say, we miss you, Matt. Ain't nobody. They like Trey Young when he made his first 3-pointer more than Matt Ryan. More niggas crying about Cam Reddish than Matt Ryan, bro. I ain't heard a nigga shed one tear. Come on, they ain't got.
Why are we always the ones that's afraid with the gun? Pull the trigger, take Malik Willis.
Because I told you, Detroit is a fanboy city, bro. I told y'all that.
We so shook and scared. Like,
Detroit
is a take them in a heartbeat.
We gonna go back to 2010, right? The year after Stafford got drafted.
Goodness.
Defensive tackle and Dominic.
Damn, that draft is ass.
No, hold on real quick. Defensive tackle and Dominic Sue, running back job at best, right? Defensive tackle, Nick Fairley. Offensive tackle, Riley Reef. Defensive end, Ziggy Ansah. Tight end, Eric Ebron. Guard, Lincoln Tomlinson. Taylor Decker, tackle. Inside linebacker, Jared Davis. Frank Ragnow, center. Tight end again, T.J. Hockenson. Jeff Okuda, cornerback. And Panisa, well, they've been drafted in the same positions, bro. Outside of running back, inside linebacker, it's been the same position. It's been offensive or defensive line for the most part. Or tight end, which he part of offensive line anyway.
So many people talk about how Malik will have a slow start, but it'll be easy having that offensive line.
But
he has an offensive line. He's not Trevor Lawrence getting thrown to the wolves like the Jaguars. He has protection here. He has a running game here.
And another thing is the NFC done got hella weak.
Hold on,
the NFC done got hella weak too.
Look, he can sit unless he beat out Matt Ryan. He can sit and let Jared Goff he can still let Jared Goff take the lumps.
Yeah, we just gonna stay run dominant, and then he really gonna be able to kill him with his arm strength on the play action. Can I get an amen?
Amen, but I wouldn't throw him in there though.
Nah, y'all need to go ahead and draft Hal so Malik can fall to number. So Malik can fall to number 9 for Seattle. You feel me?
Man, nobody want to be in that rain. No, they don't think y'all got a seafood. Okay, Kyrie.
For real, it don't be raining like that during our games.
Hold on, Kyrie Irving will be allowed to play next home games as New York City changes private sector vaccine mandate. Good for Kyrie.
That's what's up, Kyrie.
He beat the system. Ain't worried about drill rap in New York. That shit is addictive, though, bro. You ever listen to drill rap? I
can't get into it, bro.
I'm a thug and shit, nigga. I'm a family nigga.
Poison to my ears.
Man, I like that drill rap. I'm not talking about like the main one. I'm talking about like the
never back with the pistol like a.
I didn't think I would get too old for this shit, man.
Hey, you ain't lying. I don't like the rest.
I'm hitting the button right now, man.
I'm never like it with the pistol picket.
No. That ain't drill rap in New York. That's like higgity hoogity higgity. That's like the drill rap is like
that will Pop Smoke.
He kind of
King Von.
I like King Von too though. I gave him a chance, but New York got their own little sound again, bro. I like that shit.
I like hustle music though, like the payroll and stuff like that.
Nipsey going crazy, the Bronx going crazy. One of the dudes that do the drill rap and shit, they was trying to frisk him or whatever. The cops, he shot him by mistake. This nigga talking about he want to be an astrophysics and shit. I said astrophysics. I was like, okay, them niggas don't really be thugs and shit. They don't really got the Malik Willis will beat out Jared Goff. I mean, if he beat out Jared Goff, then you can't. That's what probably happened with the Pistons too, where they just gave shit to Killian Hayes, and he ain't earned it. That's kind of what Sada Baby was saying, bro. But he was saying, bro. Like, so if he did beat out Jared Goff, they would have to reel him in. And what I would do for Malik Willis, bro, I would just have him working with Mark Brunell and Ben Johnson on the side, bro. that's what I would do just to protect Jared Goff. I would have him working on the side, just working on footwork. I wouldn't even let him compete. I wouldn't let him compete for the job. Nope.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair. I would just be complaining.
Yeah, just to protect Jared Goff and let Jared Goff go out there and just see, take his lumps. So be it. I would protect him, bro. I would protect him. I would just say, you know what, we're gonna work on footwork, we're gonna work on defenses, but like I said, they were saying that about Justin Fields last year. Oh, he's so fast, he's so great. And
you drafted Penei Sewell for a reason, so hey.
Yeah, I know, but I just will let Jared Goff for $30 million, bro. He gotta go out there and get lumped up. He got to.
He gonna earn that money.
Yeah, he gotta earn his money.
I'm talking about Malik. If you drafted an offensive lineman, apparently trying to protect somebody, so I will throw him out there.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I'll let Jared Goff
the quarterback.
You can let him take the year off, and then let your other players you draft at the end of the first and the beginning of the second, let them develop and get better. So next year.
But I kind of want to see what he can do with DJ Shark. Shark is over the top.
How many years y'all signed DJ?
If you're gonna do that, why not draft somebody else and go get Bryce Young next year?
Hell no.
Bryce Young is boo-boo. Watch this.
Bryce Young will only be a sophomore next year.
No, he'll be a junior. He'll be a
redshirt.
Y'all
hate Ohio State and Alabama quarterbacks.
Hey, wait.
Hey, look.
He was a redshirt sophomore because he will be redshirt sophomore because he played when Mac Jones was there. When they was blowing Kentucky out, he was in the game.
He's a sophomore. They ain't say he redshirted.
He redshirted.
That ain't what it say. Hold on.
If he played, he might have blew that red shirt.
No. When you can play. It used to be you could play a certain amount of games.
Yeah, you can
before
play
you blew your red shirt. You can play it without blowing your red shirt.
Without playing the red shirt. But
he's a junior. They say he's a junior. Hold on, they saying he's saying he's a junior on the Alabama website.
That's what I'm saying because his freshman year was the COVID year, so it doesn't count. That's why it says sophomore.
But my thing is this, bro. He ain't that good, bro. To me, maybe next year.
It's crazy.
Hold on real quick. Let me read this. Charlotte trapping the super chat. He said, "Hey, Miles Bridges got that Detroit Flint sign. Be trying to go hard too, and he be trying to go. It's good that he rapping and he actually performing this year because he was trash, man. Niggas be getting on him, but." You talking about I don't see it, bro. I had a homie from Alabama. He called me complaining about that nigga, boy. He said he just won't run the football. He just keeps holding the football.
He's not a running quarterback though.
He's not that good either though. He's not good.
He's learning. He's learning, getting better.
Trash. He just got the best of everything. Trash, in my opinion.
Bryce is not trash.
Bro, y'all hate Alabama and Ohio State quarterbacks until now. I never understand that.
That nigga lost.
Y'all didn't want Justin Fields because he went to Ohio State. Y'all didn't want Tua because he went to Alabama. But now
because we have to be perfectly unbiased. Each person is their own case, man.
But that hasn't been the case for the last 10, 20 years, though.
Each person shall be evaluated.
B. Taylor, were they not hate? Didn't they not hate Justin Fields last year because he went to Ohio State? Yes,
you know what that was about.
But Justin Fields.
Did they not hate Tua because he went to Alabama? Yes or no?
Hey, look, Darnell,
we went through this.
Hold on, Darnell. Who got a better arm, Malik Willis or Bryce Young?
So Malik Willis has a stronger arm, but Bryce Young got a more accurate arm.
Bro, Malik Willis got a higher ceiling than any quarterback in this and next year's draft, bro.
Let me say this, bro. He throwing to the best.
It's gonna take about 2 years.
Hold on, he throwing to the best. Of course, he look accurate. All he got to do is put in the 30-yard radius, and they gonna catch him.
Y'all saw how Williams was flying by. How Jameson was flying by defenses all year.
That's why he's at Alabama.
Like he got the best of everything. That's why that's why they all suck. Besides Mac Jones, Mac Jones just went to the perfect situation.
I think more so Tua, his body is just like failing him because of all them injuries.
None of them.
Because I think he would have been solid. Just his injuries like really kind of killed his body.
Bro, they got the best of everything, bro. All you gotta do is put it in the vicinity, bro, and they gonna catch it. Like, I mean, he little too, bro. I just don't like him, bro. Like CJ Stroud too. He's just a classic one-read dumb Ohio State quarterback. This is what he is.
Dang, he
can't be dumb one-read Ohio State quarterback. And I look at Bryce Young
and learn.
And it's not like he can't make the jump, and they supposed to get better going into next year of college. They supposed to get better for sure. They probably can get better, but I'm just mad that they chose Bo Nix over Malik Willis because we would have had
because he would have been an
better.
Auburn.
We had a way better thing. They just Jake Fromm his ass like they did Justin Fields.
Right. That would be Georgia's second title if they would have just ran with Fields.
Shit, them niggas probably would have had,
They would have had a couple titles.
Few.
For real.
You know, and that's the same thing that happened to him because Bo Nix, he got replaced by a brother anyway.
Yep.
And then the brother made Bryce Young look like a Fisher Price toy. Remember that picture I put up? Y'all see that shit at the Auburn game? Auburn quarterback and Bryce Young, bro, he looked like a little midget. Hold on, let me find that picture.
You talking about TJ Finley that used to play at LSU?
Oh, he made him look like a little, bro. It looked like you standing next to your son when he came out the womb, bro.
Speaking of LSU, my boy transferring there.
Look,
yeah, Jaden Daniels. Hey,
Dad, can I have some money for the ice cream truck? Look, hey, Dad, can I have some money for the ice cream truck? Yeah, son. This nigga looks like get out of here, bro. Nigga like, man,
I would be just like you when I grow up.
That nigga like, yeah, so he should have patted that nigga on his head and shit.
If you work real hard, man, you can be just like me.
Man, I wish we could do a jersey swap.
Man, watch this nigga gonna be the best quarterback in the league. Watch, we take Willis, and this nigga gonna be motherfucking Drew Brees or some shit. Watch.
Right.
Niggas gonna be like, CJ, I told you Bryce Young was the greatest of all time.
But I see when I see Bryce Young, I feel like a black Drew Brees.
Man, because he got the best of everything, bro.
Yeah, I ain't really.
I mean, I gotta watch him next year. I watched him this year, bro. He struggled when they started doing certain things, but he gonna get better though. But he for sure a hooper though. Y'all see he was trending on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, he get buckets.
That nigga's
I ain't know he can hoop.
Oh man, that nigga's a hooper.
Well, most of them dudes can hoop. I ain't gonna lie. They be so damn athletic.
Hooper shit. He said if we get the quarterback in the 2, we wouldn't have to resign quarterback 2 and 3. We could always cut them. They don't make no money, bro. So we can always cut them. But that's probably makes sense.
I swear Tim Boyle was such a threat to our roster. Man,
bro, I don't even get it, man. Tim Boyle must be the nicest guy. He probably brings donuts.
He's a high character, one pride guy.
He was trash. He was trash Division.
He has a lot of high character.
Look, he was trash. He was a trash Division 1 quarterback. He was a trash Division 2 quarterback. He was a trash in the league. If he was a brother, man, that nigga be working at Quicken Loans.
He's well liked by ownership, man. He's well liked by ownership.
Hey, look, Tim, I have a daughter. You can marry her like right now and be a lifer. Like Aaron Rodgers even shot at that nigga out. I like Tim Boyle. Shout out to Tim Boyle. I'm like, that must be a hell of a guy. We might meet Tim. I'm gonna have Tim Boyle come on.
Hey.
He probably be on right now. Yeah, let me drop what I'm doing.
He ain't gonna be playing, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Tim Boyle jersey.
Shit, you better hope he ain't playing.
Where they said hoes at?
Anytime he played, we got whacked, especially by Seattle. Boy. That nigga.
Tim Boyle, your quarterback, versus the Browns when Baker played?
No, that was Jared. Wasn't that Jared Goff? Was that Tim? Yeah, that was Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle, yeah.
Yeah, they scored 13 to beat y'all.
Bro. That game, man. I didn't know how. That's when I really noticed how bad Baker Mayfield was, bro. I didn't know how bad he was.
Listen, I would not trade a cockroach for Baker Mayfield. That dude.
Carolina said they don't want him.
And then you heard him come back and say he ain't want to go to Carolina anyway.
You correct. Carolina, I ain't gonna lie. Carolina lit, boy. I'm telling you. He said year 3 is our big push. Shot at being a playoff. I do not think it is this year. This year, regardless of 500. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I don't think it's this year. That's why you can sit him on the bench and let him. He physically capable playing this league. Like Jalen Hurts came into the league physically capable. He like on that level. Like it ain't like he got to get no bigger and stronger. It's just to the point that I just rather protect him and let Goff go out there and take the league. Goff might run the table or go undefeated. Who knows? That shit tend to happen.
He might go undefeated in the preseason. I might get to go forward on the preseason.
That's when we went 0-16. When we was 0-16, we were undefeated in the preseason. I was going under every receiver we signed. Watch, he had a good arm with Josh Reynolds though. Him and Josh Reynolds had some good rapport. Underthrow, yeah. He said small hands. So Kenny Pickett got the smallest hands of any quarterback in the league. That's who the Lions don't get.
Kenny Pickett gonna be boo boo.
The only thing that worked for him is he played in Pittsburgh in the cold. It wasn't no problem. He said he would be working at Quicken Loans. You ain't lying. Be your manager. He'd be the regional manager of Amazon or Quicken Loans. For sure. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, Mullis probably go somewhere, and if he a bust, people gonna let us know about it. Gonna be 10 years later, gonna come back to
This video aged terribly. Can't believe you said that.
Bro.
But when we be right about something, they never come back though.
At all. I'm gonna start doing DJ Vlad flashbacks and shit.
Please do.
Man, bro.
Do it the day after Sam Howell win MVP.
That nigga win MVP, bro. It won't be for Seattle.
I don't want his ass in Seattle. Shit, I'm trying to.
Real talk, y'all can't draft no way though. You look at
I know we can't, bro. Listen, I'm trying to start a GoFundMe so I can get Drew Lock ass sent to Ukraine or some shit. Fuck that shit too.
Oh man.
Hell yeah, his ass can go too. I don't want his ass.
Look, they better not give him no chopper. He gonna miss a hit. He gonna hit his own team.
Oh, you ain't here? They only giving you 10 bullets over there.
Whoa! Oh yeah, man.
That's what my man said on the video. Like, man, I get over here, man. They load with the
Drew probably Drew Lock would be accurate. He real good at giving shit to the opponent. He real good.
You better off being like Torok and getting a tomahawk or some shit. You better off with the tomahawk.
Right. What about arrows? Can I get 20 arrows?
You better off being what's my man's name from the Avengers?
Hawkeye.
You better off with some arrows, nigga. Just regular arrows, not the special.
My man sure enough did have a little viral video about how he signed up to go over there and fight, and now he's saying like, man, don't even do it. They doing people who coming over there dirtier. They giving more bullets and ammunition to the other people who natives than you coming over there. So it's like, why are you over here fighting a battle?
Yeah, in other words, real help shit. I'd be like, man,
what is this? We'll get y'all Drew Lock for y'all number 2 pick, though. You feel me?
Man, you ain't gonna finesse us like that.
Yeah, bro, listen, man.
It was DK,
my soul gonna be really hurting, man.
DK
watching this dude play for us.
What did Paul Allen own? What did he own before when he died? He owned some shit. Give us that couple of them companies he owned too. Y'all got number 2 pick.
Yeah, Seattle gonna be a mess.
Oh, he was co-founder of Microsoft, so
there you go, right there. Shit, it was like the co-founder version of the percentage that he got.
Shit, trade y'all the Fords for that, man. Y'all can have the Ford family. Give us Microsoft.
But yeah, let me get off here. I'm gonna do some Pistons tomorrow. As long as nothing getting in the way, bro, we gonna do it. I don't think they play. Let me make sure they don't play tomorrow.
They all right now, fellas. Check y'all later.
They playing the Hawks. Trey Young went out there and dropped a 45. He owned New York. They say
he finna drop 40 on Killian tonight.
Oh, here y'all go. We could have had one broadcast without Ben Foe saying
we almost
got out of here.
They don't play the Wizards till Friday. I might go down there for the Knicks game though. So see RJ Barrett, the rise of finally a solid Duke player. But appreciate y'all. Peace.